All right. We are recording.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 62 of Too Opinionated, where today we're going to talk about things like clones and other things. I like that.
You know what that stood for?
What, 62?
62!
I think it works really well on an audio medium.
Yeah, I think people will get exactly what I was doing. You have to use your imagination, Brett. You know, you can't just, if you don't have an imagination, you're not going to do well on this.
You know, I think even the non-imaginative people of the world are able to imagine a 5 and a 2.
It was a 6 and a 2.
All right.
See?
Hey, if you're...
See?
Oh, it was a 6 and a 2. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. The Hobbit is now ready for me to borrow on Libby.
Haven't you already read The Hobbit?
Yeah, that's like my favorite book. I love The Hobbit.
Yeah, I know. You're a big Hobbit fan. You're kind of looking like a Hobbit right now.
Is it because
Brett Gangy.
Is it the beard?
Yes.
Hobbits on his beard.
They don't have beards.
I look more like a dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you're that's how you would be distinguished. You'd be the hairy Hobbit.
I want to be a hairy Hobbit.
You got pretty hairy feet.
Do I? No, I actually don't.
No?
No, I have one patch of hair on my feet.
That's a Hobbit.
I guess I'm a Hobbit.
All right, Brett. So number 62, what are we talking about today?
Well, wait, I'll have you know, though, the beard's long because my hair is short.
Well, it's starting to grow in.
Yeah, I'll shave it once my hair grows out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I start work Monday, so I'll probably shave it this week. And
you're probably ready to go back to work, aren't you?
You would think, but no.
No?
No, I was kind of enjoying it.
It's time to get back out there, buddy.
Yeah, well, I just realized I didn't do it.
Get out of the bunker.
I'm not in a bunker. I'm in an apartment. Maybe. I don't really know what these are called.
It's a townhouse located deep within a bunker.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So what have you been up to lately? Or do you want to tell me what we're doing today? What's our main topic today? Before we go into what we've been doing, what's our main topic?
The Clone Wars. I'm pulling up my Goodreads.
All right, the Clone Wars. So what have you been up to lately?
Well, I've been doing a lot of reading, to tell you the truth. And you know what? I won't lie to you.
You're getting some classics in, little Jules Verne, Robert Louis Stevenson.
Yeah.
Alexander Dumas.
The Three Musketeers. I read
nice.
I read a crossover book of the Three Musketeers and 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So,
I probably like that.
I'm lying. Yeah, I think
I'm kind of excited for that one.
I don't know why. You don't need underwater musketeers.
Don't you?
So I've been doing a lot of reading. You want to talk about what I've been reading?
Love to.
Have I talked about the New Gods yet?
That you hate them?
Yeah. Have I talked about you yet?
You've told me that you hate them. Why don't you explain why you hate them?
It's not
You're talking about, you're reading the 60s issues from Jack Kirby, right?
Yeah, so he does 11 issues from the 60s.
Yeah.
And the only thing that was really good about it was the art.
Well, he is a good artist.
But then the series stops, and he doesn't pick it back up for about 10 years. And he does 2 more issues to wrap up the series. And those are pretty good, actually.
So he George Martined it and then wrapped up the series.
I wouldn't be able to tell you this if I didn't read that book. The one about DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
No one liked it, so they canceled it. That's why he stopped the series.
Well, okay. Well, that wouldn't really fit George Martin. I was going to say maybe George Martin, Jack Kirby did, but you can't say Jack Kirby did if he doesn't finish it.
But he did finish it, so it's okay.
Well, Jack Kirby finished it, but George Martin didn't finish it.
Not yet, as of speaking.
Been 8 years.
Has it?
Yeah. 2012 is when his last book was out. Not Jack Kirby, George Martin.
You know, they did a Jack Kirby episode of Ninja Turtles.
Really?
Yeah, from 2003.
Well, that was probably pretty cool. So they did the artwork like Kirby?
No. They just they based a character off Jack Kirby, and they went on the adventure with him.
Oh, actually, that sounds kind of familiar.
That's good. It was good.
I think we watched that one.
Did we? We probably did, but
we probably did. We watched all those. But that was when you were way into them.
I'm still way into it. Thank you.
I know, but you know what I mean. You were just a little tyke.
So the next thing I've read, I read a Stephen King book called The Institute. I finished that.
Yeah. Did that have any ties to any other of his books? Was it in the universe?
A little bit. It had some. Only thing is, it was a little confusing because have you seen Dr. Sleep?
I have seen Dr. Sleep. Didn't we see it together?
I can't remember if we did.
That was one of our boys' nights.
Right. Well, in Dr. Sleep, you remember how they were stealing the essence of, you look like a Sith.
I was just thinking that. I didn't want to say it, though, but I was hoping you would.
You remember how they were stealing the essence of the children in order to eat?
Yes.
Well, in the Institute, they were kidnapping the same type of children, but not to eat them, to test on them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's the kids with the powers.
But then in the book, they referenced The Shining, like the movie, not the book, the movie. And I was like, they didn't say anything specific, but I was like, well, that's weird if it's in the same universe as Dr. Sleep, which is the sequel of The Shining. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure where it's set.
That's odd. Well, what timeline is it? Is it in the same time period as Dr. Sleep?
Well, Dr. Sleep's like 2011, and this is 2019.
Okay, well, that's close. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
in the range.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I actually really enjoyed it. I think they're oh, come on, that was pretty good.
That was good. I didn't know if you saw that or not.
I did.
I'm doing a little force choke there.
I'm trying to think if I missed anything else. I don't know. They're making a TV show on it.
On Dr. Sleep?
No, of the Institute.
Am I keeping you up?
No, not very well.
So the Institute, who's going to be broadcasting that one?
Probably HBO. I couldn't tell you.
You think it'll be on HBO?
I don't know where else it would be. Because they did the Outsider.
The Outsider was pretty good on HBO.
Did you finish it?
I did.
Really? That's nice. What do you think?
I liked it.
Good.
I like that one detective, Gibney.
Yeah, I like her too. I had the book on hold, and it's going to be in like 7 months.
I can't see.
You having fun?
Yeah. Well, so what else you been reading?
All right, 2 more
things. You gotta pep this up, Brett. Pep it up. Pep it up.
I'm sorry.
I mean, good Lord.
I apologize.
We want people to listen to this.
So mean. Next I have listened to is book 5 of Alan Moore's Swamp Thing. If it's fine, it's good. I like it.
Book 5 of The Wheel of Time.
Oh,
I thought you were on book 4.
I said book 5 of Swamp Thing.
Oh, Alan Moore. Yeah, is it as good as the earlier ones?
Yeah, they're all. I'm enjoying all of them.
Yeah.
This is good because Swamp Thing took over Gotham. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he turned Gotham into like Eden, and no one was happy about it.
So was Batman in this one?
Yeah, he was.
All right, cool.
Then at the end of it, they killed Swamp Thing, and now I started book 6, and Swamp Thing's now on Ran.
Yeah, with Adam Strange.
Yeah, and he fought Adam Strange, and Adam Strange strapped his jet back to him, and then just sent Swamp Thing flying. But
is Swamp Thing the bad guy?
No, they just weren't. They thought he was a monster on Ran. Okay, yeah. So in Gotham, they were arresting that girl, Abigail Cable.
Yeah.
And Swamp Thing wasn't happy about that. So then they killed him because of that. And I guess when you kill a Swamp Thing, he ends up on a different planet.
Gotcha. Well, would you recommend the Swamp Thing books?
Yeah, all 6 of them. Yeah.
Is the 6th one the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yes. And then
but you've also been reading The Wheel of Time.
Yeah. I will not be able to finish that for about a month.
I thought you had the book.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I already read the book audio in it, so it's like I kind of want to finish audio in it.
So you got to wait a whole month?
Yeah.
Because you were too slow finishing it? It's a big book.
It is. I'm on chapter 47.
Yeah, it's probably got what, like 80?
58.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, not at all. And then
you should just skip sleeping and finish that.
Huh?
You should just skip sleeping last night and finish that.
No, I couldn't, man. I couldn't do it. It was too much. And
you're getting to the good part.
Well, the problem with Wheel of Time is it's too much. Like you can't binge it.
No, you got to do it in little pieces. But you're getting to the good part now. The last 100 pages of all his books are the best. I'm
enjoying all the Two Rivers stuff. That's a lot. I like reading about that. Nothing else.
So Corinne and Tam are doing some fighting in the Two Rivers.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not really enjoying any of the Rand stuff.
Wait till the end.
Okay. Do you remember the ending?
No, not for 4.
Oh, okay.
I just remember all the endings for the first 6 books were really good.
Okay. The last thing I've been reading.
6 is my favorite one.
Which one? Book 6?
Yeah, Lord of Chaos is my favorite one.
Okay. Last thing is I was reading a Star Wars book based on Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about that last time. Did you finish it?
Yeah, it's fine. Something I wanted to kind of get out into the world.
Okay.
Because it bugs me. So, Obi-Wan Kenobi is from a place called Stewjon. So, Qui-Gon Jinn is from Coruscant. Okay.
Yes.
So, out of all the characters we've ever seen,
is that where Han Solo's from?
I don't know where Han Solo's from. Coruscant? I can look.
Look that up. It's something like that.
So, out of all the characters we've ever seen, nobody else has that name, like the way they do their names.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon, Han Solo, or no, not Han Solo. Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
So it bugs me that Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon aren't from the same place. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because of the way their name's structured. Yeah, it makes total sense.
So here's all I can think of. Okay. Han Solo is from Corella.
Oh, Corella. Right.
So here's what I can think of. Okay, that Obi-Wan was late. He was late to being picked. He was 5 years old, and Qui-Gon was younger. So all I can think of is maybe they are from the same planet, but they got Qui-Gon at a really early age where he was just raised more on Coruscant.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I
That's
think
going to
that's
be
the way. Yeah, that's the way you need to go, so it doesn't bug you. What are you reading? This is audio as well as video, so nobody can understand. You stop talking.
No, you stopped talking. I was listening to you.
Well, do you have anything else? Is that all you got?
I wasn't done. Hold on.
Well, then you were. Oh my god.
But yeah, so turns out like in this book, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon didn't get along a lot. And I think one way that it could have made sense why they were together was making them from the same place.
Right.
I think that could have been interesting, but they didn't do that.
They didn't do that, right?
No.
Well, did you write him a letter?
I've been just editing it. So I'll probably send it sometime this week.
Editing the letter to send to him to complain about that? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I think that's good. Take your time, make it right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right, what else you been up to?
That's it.
All right, you've been doing some reading.
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, watching no shows during the quarantine.
No, not really. No.
Man, what is wrong with you? Well, hey, what do you think? So, well, wait a minute. Ask me what I've been up to.
All right, well, what have you been up to?
What do you think about Boba Fett coming back? Boba Fett.
Why?
Well, did you hear about it?
No.
Boba Fett is coming back. Mandalorian season 2.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and do you want to know who's playing him?
John Bain.
Who is that?
John Bain.
Yeah.
John Bain, not John Bain. All right, Unger.
Oh, crud! You messed me up by saying it wrong.
It's not John, is it?
No.
Michael Bain.
Michael Bain. No, he's not. Huh?
I said that's your name. How could you not remember?
I know. I could think because you threw John out there, and I just went blank. No. Jango Fett is playing Boba Fett.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
The actor that played Jango Fett is playing Boba Fett.
Well, because Boba Fett's a clone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he's going to be on Mandalorian season 2 quite a bit from what I hear.
Oh, yeah? That's going to be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
go ahead.
Did you see that article I shared about Dengar?
Well, that was what I was going to ask you. Don't you think Michael Bain will probably be Dengar?
Maybe, but did you look at Dengar?
The way he looks he looks like a squid or something with the head.
Terrifying?
He's scary looking because apparently he went through a bunch of augmentation so he could stay alive.
Uh-huh.
Because apparently was that the one that it said he was in the Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, I want to look where, but yes. Isn't that like when I read that article, I was like, oh my gosh, that can't be Dengar. Dengar, Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah. So
isn't that weird though?
Yeah, Dengar makes an appearance, but he looks totally different because he has underwent some serious
season 2.
He's what?
I think Mandalorian season 2 might be way better than
it's gonna be, and season 1 was awesome. I think it's gonna have Dengar
I didn't enjoy.
I'm telling you, Michael Bain's playing Dengar.
I don't know. Dengar's a bit he's a bit chubby.
He is. I don't know. I just got a feeling.
Well, I'm trying
to think about Boba Fett.
I love it. Wait, time out. Did they say that Dengar was playing one of the original bounty hunters?
You mean Michael Bain?
Yeah, sorry.
No, they haven't said who he's playing.
Oh, okay. Then maybe he's just gonna be a new character.
He might be. He might be.
Or maybe he'll be Bosk.
It could be Bosk. I think we'll see Bosk since we've already seen some of his people. I think we're going to see a bunch of the bounty hunters this time.
Yeah, I kind of think he's going to be playing Cad Bane.
Ooh, he'd make a good Cad Bane. I like
so
that.
Yeah, I mean, they'd have to paint him blue, but that's not really a big deal.
No, I like that. He'd make a good Cad Bane. All right, you sold me. He'd be better Cad Bane than Dengar. If Cad Bane's still around.
Yeah, I'm looking that up now too because I'm not sure if I feel like he died, but that's an easy fix.
Lazarus Pit.
Yeah, Lazarus Pit. But I mean, if they're bringing back Boba Fett and stuff.
Boba Fett.
Doesn't seem he died. But
did you see that J.J. Abrams and Jordan Peele are bringing a show called Lovecraft Country to HBO Max?
No. What's that going to be like?
Well, it's got H.P. Lovecraft monsters in it. So it's takes place in the 1950s, and it's going to have humans interacting with these horrible monstrosities.
I read
I'm kind of excited about that one.
I read a Neil Gaiman comic book once. It was like a Sherlock Holmes story.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it. I wanted to read that one. It was Lovecraftian, right?
Yeah, it was set in a Lovecraft universe. I really like it. Is the thing. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if you set something in a world that's already weird, it doesn't make it weird. I don't know.
Well, wasn't the weird part of it was Watson was the bad guy, or Watson was Moriarty and Moriarty was Watson, or something like that?
Yeah, yes, it was. I remember that. But no, the weird part is that the Queen of England was a Cthulhu.
She was a Cthulhu.
Yeah. I can't find anywhere about Cad Bane being dead.
Well, let's assume he's alive then.
Yeah, I read a Darth Maul comic book and Cad Bane was in it. No, Cad Bane death is the first thing that comes up. Hold on. But yeah, I read a comic book with Cad Bane in it. It was a Darth Maul comic book.
Oh, very good.
I'm gonna say there's a chance he was killed by Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Yeah, it's okay. So here's what it says. There's an unfinished scene from the Clone Wars showing he was killed by Boba Fett. But since the episode never aired, is his death still canon, or could he potentially show up as a villain in the Boba Fett movie? That was from a year ago, but apparently his death isn't canon. If they didn't air it, it's probably not canon.
No, that's right. Alternate ending. Yeah, I don't think that would count.
No. Yeah, when he mentioned Solo, this is something I'm definitely going to read more into later.
Yeah, you should. A good way to do that stuff is to read ahead of time before we get on the podcast, so you're not talking really.
I know
slow.
we're going to be talking about. I know we're going to be talking about Michael Biehn.
Well, all right. I did sneak up on you with the Mandalorian stuff.
I want to say that I'll probably be wrong, but I want to say he's playing Cad Bane.
Did you? Yeah, I like that a lot.
Because his last name.
He's playing Cad Bane.
It's Michael Biehn. We talk about this.
Cad Bane, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's who's going to play.
I like it.
Okay.
Did you ever watch that the Caller from Outer Space, that Lovecraft one with Nicolas Cage?
No, I'm not really into Lovecraft stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. So did you hear it's Dr. Fate's 80th anniversary?
It's really good for him.
Yeah, and DC's not doing anything about it, so there's a writer or an artist out there that retold his origin story, like modernized it and put it out on his own.
Yeah, I'm actually happy that you said that. So another thing that kind of been up to, I don't know if you can notice, but I got this big sore on the side of my tongue.
Well, I can tell you're talking a little funny. What happened there?
I think maybe I had too many gushers.
Well, yes, that's probably what it was.
But yeah, so hope that doesn't.
Is it hurting?
A little bit.
Yeah, it makes it hard to talk. I hate those things.
Yeah, I know.
You need to get on regular use of lysine.
A what?
Lysine. You need to start taking lysine.
Yeah,
Best thing for that stuff.
Mama taught me never to lie.
No, lysine. It's not the same. It helps get rid of cold sores.
I got my Orajel now.
Oh, is she helping you out?
Yeah. So
I saw the mysterious arm in the background. Oh, that doesn't. That's classy right there.
Thank you. So
yeah. So Dr. Fate. I watched the first episode of the new Penny Dreadful.
No, wait. Let's talk about Dr. Fate. So there's this artist that I've been looking at lately. I was kind of. He's not really a comic book artist. He's just an artist. His name is it Phil Show or Ryan Show? Anyway, he does. He redoes all of the superheroes and makes it kind of into his own thing. It's called Earth 27. So it's kind of cool. He gives some cool design, gives them new backstories and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool.
I would check it out. His name's just I can't.
Is it a DC comic?
No, he's just his own freelance. His name's Phil or Ryan Cho. I can't remember, but I would just look up Earth 27. It's Phil Cho, and you can see some cool art.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
your internet connection is terrible.
I'm sorry.
I want you to concentrate and see if you can get it back into focus.
You want to what?
I said concentrate and see if you can get it back into focus.
Oh, okay. How about now?
Yeah, it's actually a little better.
Cool.
Good job.
Also, it could easily be your internet connection.
It's not, though.
No, we don't ever like to blame you, do we?
No, I'm sitting like right next to the modem.
That doesn't do anything.
Sure it does. I got the modem and I got the router enhancer right next to me.
I don't know, man. That seems like a lie.
The force is strong with me.
Hey, do you know that? Have you seen that new Scooby-Doo movie coming out?
I've seen little bits and pieces of it.
Have you?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I like Scooby-Doo, so I'm gonna watch it.
Is it animated?
Yeah, it's animated. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Yeah. So I watched the first episode of Penny Dreadful.
All right, tell me about
it. You're on such a delay. It was a little slow. I mean, we'll see if it
gets. I'll edit it.
Okay.
Is it that Wasteland?
No, this one it's Natalie Dormer playing a demon, and they're in 1930s Los Angeles.
That's right. I saw the preview for this.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, the first one was slow. I haven't watched the second episode. Came out last Sunday, but I haven't seen it yet. But
I mean, are you going to finish it?
Oh yeah, I'll finish it. It'll pick up.
Oh, good.
It'll pick up. I mean, it's a little It's a little like The Watchmen, that type of vibe to it, where it's just going to take a while for the story to unfold, I think.
Is it worth watching?
I don't know. Give me a couple more episodes. I'll let you know. I'll probably watch it.
You know, I will. I will give you a couple more episodes.
I appreciate that. I've also been binge watching Schitt's Creek. I'm like almost done with season 5.
Yeah, do you like it?
Love it. I'm way behind on getting caught up on that. Season 6 just finished airing, and that's the last season.
And you're not.
It's funny. What?
I said, then you're not that behind.
Well, but I just started it. It came out, 6 years ago.
All right, maybe you're a little behind.
Yeah, I'm a little behind, but it's really good. And I've also been watching this British cop show that started in 2012 called Line of Fire, and it's excellent. Like each season's only like 5 or 6 episodes, but
what's it about?
It's really good. It's about like an internal affairs type of unit that investigates, other police officers and stuff. But in the first season, which aired back in 2012, the crooked cop is Morgan from Walking Dead.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
No.
Morgan.
Morgan.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah. So he's pretty good. He's pretty
British?
good. Yeah, I guess. He's got a British accent in this one.
You know what? That confirms it.
What?
He's British if he has an accent.
He got an accent. We haven't aired it yet, but we interviewed a gentleman. I won't give the name yet. We'll let everybody kind of wait. But we interviewed a gentleman that was on Walking Dead, and he told this story about having lunch with Andrew Lincoln, and they'd been filming together for weeks, and they finally had lunch together, just like the two of them. And so the waiter comes up to get his order, and he orders it in a British accent. And so the guy says, what are you doing? Why are you talking that way? The guy said, I'm British, mate. He's like, what? He'd worked with him for like a month. Yeah, he thought he was American. He'd never heard him actually speak in Britain. I thought that was a pretty good story.
Yeah, it's fun.
You can hear the actual story on the podcast when we post it, but I thought that was
why would you just said it?
Yeah, well, you can just skip it.
Oh, okay.
Probably not worth it. All right, so let's get into our topic.
Okay, so first thing I'll say is that I've been rewatching Clone Wars, and it's much better now. It was not very good at the beginning.
Well, I've got a theory on why we had so many filler episodes this season.
Well, let me rephrase real quick. The movie sucks. The first 3 episodes are just okay. No, sorry. The first episode's really good. The next 3 are just okay, and then number 5 is pretty good. So tell me why we have so many fillers episodes in season.
Are you talking about season 7?
Season 1.
Why are you talking about season 1?
I just told you because I've been rewatching it.
Oh, you're rewatching it. Well, yeah. Well, we can talk about the filler episodes once we get up to season 7, if you want to talk through some of the early.
No, I've only watched 5 episodes. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. So the movie wasn't very good. That's the movie's the one that came out in like 10-minute installments, right? Originally.
No. That was the original Clone Wars series, and that was like the 2D animation one, and that's not canon anymore. Okay. So no, the movie is fully like Clone Wars, and it came out as a movie in theaters, and we saw it together. Thanks for.
Oh, is that the one with the chick with the 2 lightsabers?
Yeah, she's in the whole series.
Ventress?
Yeah, Ventress, and it's
I remember seeing that one.
Yeah. The only real outstanding thing about that movie is Samuel L. Jackson and Christopher Lee came back and reprised their roles.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I hear
Yeah.
the dog. What's
Yeah.
Crypto doing?
He's barking at something outside.
All right. So season 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the current season. The first 8 episodes, I did not think were great.
No, they weren't. I didn't enjoy them at all, actually.
So I got spoilers. I've got a thought on why that may have been.
Okay, I also have a thought.
All right. So my thought is that in order to make the Order 66 betrayal that plays out in the last few episodes more impactful, they used the first 8 episodes to showcase and give personality to the clones, so that when they turned, it made it that much more impactful.
I'm going to disagree just because.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, just because if they were going to do that, they wouldn't have given us like a new group of clones that no one's seen before.
Well, they gave you the Bad Batch. You've seen them.
That's not, I'm talking about the Bad Batch.
Oh, so you hadn't seen them.
No, we've never seen them before.
Well, but you've seen Rex and who was the other one that they rescued?
Echo. But
Echo.
I'll tell you this though, this show was really good at doing clone episodes. So if I would just go watch one of those episodes, and then you would see like, oh, that's how they do. That's how you make them feel for the clones.
Yeah. Well, so why do you think we had so many of those filler type episodes this season?
They were all 50% done.
Oh, you told me that. So they were done when they decided not to do the 7th season, right? Or halfway done?
Yeah.
And so when they went back and said, okay, we're going to do the 7th season, then all they had to do was kind of finish those episodes, saved them a lot of money and time.
Yes. So
yeah.
That's why I think.
You're probably right.
Seriously, I would go watch some of the episodes that are just clones, or just like a Jedi and a clone, and that would be it'd be good.
Well, did you write any of those down?
Watch, yeah, no, but I can give you 3 from season 1.
No, yeah, no. Yeah, give me 3 from season 1.
Watch episode 1, 2, and 5. Those
Okay.
Those are the only ones that I'm at right now.
Okay. Well, you've seen most of these, or all of them. You're just rewatching, right?
There's one episode that it's fully on Camino, and they're all training and stuff, and that's one of the best episodes of the series.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
and that's in the first season?
No, I'm not really sure when it is.
Okay. You figure that out, and you let us know.
You know, man, I might.
So what did you think about the last few episodes running concurrent with Revenge of the Sith and Order 66?
It worked really well until the end. I'll explain.
Yeah.
It worked really well until the end because all of a sudden the characters who have been in this whole entire show aren't in it anymore. Like, yeah, it worked, but it also didn't work because you didn't have any Obi-Wan, Anakin, Yoda, any of that.
Well, but you're seeing it from a different viewpoint, right? The point was to see it from Ahsoka's and Maul's viewpoints and some of the troopers.
No, I get that. I'm just saying they wouldn't have done that if this series came out before Revenge of the Sith.
No, they wouldn't have.
So I think that was one thing I didn't enjoy about it. Is just because you didn't.
But you already know the story of Obi-Wan and Anakin. That played out in the movies.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I just think it didn't. Yeah, we know it, but I just don't think it worked as well. Like, on the TV show.
I got you. I thought they were
But
pretty good.
I will say, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
What was I going to say, Michael? I don't know. I like the fact that it explained why Captain Rex wasn't with them in Revenge of the Sith, because I've always kind of wondered that.
Well, yeah, I like that, and I like the fact that on Rebels, which takes place, what episodes does Rebels take place between?
Rebels takes place between 3 and 4.
Yeah, 3, 4. But on Rebels, it said that Rex and 2 other clones had their chips removed, right?
It was Rex, Wolf, and another one.
Yeah, and we never knew how. So in this one, we got to see Rex's get removed.
Yes.
So I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, I actually liked it, except for the fact that Rex had no qualms with killing his friends.
No, he seemed to be okay with it, right? That seemed a little cutthroat.
And honestly, I didn't think he was as impactful as it could have been.
No?
No, not really.
Not even the final scene with Vader?
That didn't do much for me. I don't know.
I mean, he picks up Ahsoka, right? Picks up her lightsaber. Ahsoka. Thanks. I was like, I knew it didn't sound right. Ahsoka's lightsaber, and it's like you see it in the clone trooper's busted helmet. You see him walking away. I thought that was kind of impactful. Because you remember, Anakin helped her make those lightsabers.
That's true, he did. And I'll tell you what I kind of thought. The part that was impactful about that episode for me was when he was holding that lightsaber, and it was blue. It was Darth Vader holding the blue lightsaber, kind of showing or symbolizing that he's not totally evil.
Right.
Which, in my opinion, he is totally evil. Just because you change your mind at the end doesn't mean anything.
That's how it works, Brett. Redemption.
Yeah, I'm just going to go out and say it. Darth Vader did not do enough for redemption.
Darth Vader, dick.
I just don't know, man.
Is this your hot take on Vader?
I think he should have to work a lot harder.
What do you want him to do, Brett? He's a Force ghost.
I guess. Rebels surviving. I'm trying to figure out who the clones are.
So, I thought you've watched these a lot closer than I have, but they started foreshadowing Order 66 like in season 6, because they had that whole storyline with Sifo Dyas. You know what I'm talking about?
Dyas.
Sifo Dyas. So he's the one that commissioned the clone army, and then the Sith murders him and implants the chip into the clones, right?
Yeah, so I always kind of felt like Sifo Dyas was a bad guy. So he wasn't. So I read the Count Dooku book, and him and Sifo Dyas were best friends growing up. So Sifo Dyas had really intense visions of the future, more than any other Jedi did. So he felt like it was kind of his duty to do something about it. So that's why he did the clone army. So, and then there was another episode where one of the clones' inhibitor chips malfunction, and he kills the Jedi.
Yeah, it's Top. Top goes rogue. Because he becomes anti-Jedi, and then his friend Fives kind of uncovers the conspiracy.
Yeah, so let me tell you about Fives real quick.
Yeah.
Fives was one of my favorite
how about
clones.
me knowing that?
It doesn't count. You wrote it down.
Well, I have to write down my thoughts, Brad, or I forget to mention them. I'm old.
No, what was I going to say? 5 is a clone that's been in the entire show. So when he died, that was pretty
Is it
rough. And then
5
you
or
saw
5s?
it's 5s. His
5s, yeah, that's what I thought.
his name is CT5555. Does that help any?
Yeah, so it's 5, plural.
It's 5s. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then did you notice at the end of that series where he was like find 5s?
Yes.
That's because he investigated the inhibitor chip.
Yeah. So was that in season 7?
5?
Yeah, where he said to find 5s. Was that season 7 or season 6?
Oh, season 5 or season 7. Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, well, I don't remember what episode that one was in. Was that the
was
one?
That was episode 11.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
before, that was before Rex went like full with the Jedi.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, so that's going back to 5's actually uncovered the conspiracy that goes all the way to Palpatine. So my question was, why doesn't 5's tell everybody?
I don't know if it went all the way to Palpatine, but he definitely found that clones have something in their heads.
Yeah, why didn't he? Well, so did he try to tell the Jedi, but they were just too tied up with everything else to do anything about it?
I can't really remember, but he definitely told Rex. Rex figured out somehow, and that's all I can really remember of it.
Yeah, it has to be it. He had to try. I can't imagine they just kept that secret. I'll have to go back and look, but I bet he tried to tell him, but there was so much going on. I liked how they were like several episodes before the slaughter on the planet at the Jedi Temple. They kept saying that there was a uprising on that planet or whatever, so that's why Kenobi and those guys couldn't go with Ahsoka to look for Maul. Thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, I also like that. It looks like the clones that were with Rex in Rebels were named Wolf and Gregor. They were pretty minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Yeah. So that's I actually really liked it. I thought, Ahsoka feeling the death of all the Jedis, in her head. That was pretty good.
Ooh, I remember Gregor's episode. It wasn't very good.
Was that a Rebels episode?
No, so Gregor I think he was in the show once. He was like a special type of trooper. I'm not really sure what kind. Anyway, he got stuck on like Tatooine or something.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was like a desert planet. And actually, maybe it was good. I'll tell you later.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, well, sorry. I'll tell you later.
Were you disappointed that there wasn't a Order 66 montage for the Clone Wars like there was in the movies? Like all the Jedis getting killed. Because in the movies it shows a bunch of them getting killed. Kind of jump from different ones, and you got you saw the clone troopers kill some of them, but it didn't do that in this one. That kind of disappointed me. I thought they could have taken 20 seconds and shown some of it.
Did you see the reference though about? Did you see that they did kind of hint at it though by having the Jedis in the place where they were killed?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, I didn't catch that, but that's good. Yeah, so they said where they were.
In one of those episodes, the Jedi who they did montage, they showed them on different planets.
Yeah.
On the planets they were killed on.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I was a little disappointed they didn't actually show them getting killed again. I thought they could have done that.
Yeah, possibly. I got some Easter eggs for you.
Yeah, hit me up. Hey, what do you think? How'd you like seeing the snow troopers again after the time jump? I thought that was cool.
it only confused me.
I liked it.
Well, because the first thing that went in my head was like, well, is that Hoth?
Well, yeah, it's the same thing I did. It's like, are they on Hoth?
But I'm pretty sure they were on a moon where Hoth is a full planet.
Yeah.
And Hoth doesn't have a summer like that.
Right.
So
right. I thought it was cool seeing them.
Yeah, it was. Let me see what I got. Okay, here's probably my favorite one. Is somewhere during the show there was a meeting of Jedi, and there was a couple in the holograms, and one of the Jedi had a Padawan with him, and that Padawan grew up to be the Jedi from Rebels, the one who's voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr.
Really?
Yes.
What was that in?
In one of the episodes.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
I got one for you.
Okay.
There was a scene with Bakura. You know him?
No, who's that?
He was the commander of the Nova Corps, or the Galactic Marines, I think they were called. But he's the one that turns on Monday, Coyote Monday.
Oh wait, I have that right here. That it was his first appearance.
Yeah, first appearance in the Clone Wars, but he was in the movies. He was in the movies, but first appearance on the Clone Wars. He's the one that actually killed Monday. Jedi Monday.
Jedi Monday. I don't really care for him.
Which one is he? What's he look like?
He's the one with the egghead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that's who that was.
Do you know that Shaak Ti, the Jedi named Shaak Ti, has been killed more than anybody else in the Clone Wars or in the Star Wars canon?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, they keep on. She got killed in a deleted scene. She got killed in a video game that's no longer canon. She got killed in a Lego video game. She got killed in Clone Wars. In a Vision. Yeah, she dies a lot. I don't even know.
She got killed in the movie. Anakin killed her, right?
No, maybe.
I think he did. I think she was one that Anakin killed in the movie.
Death. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think that doesn't sound familiar to me.
She was one that he fought there on wherever the Jedi Temple was.
I don't think he fought anybody other than Obi-Wan.
Just look up who killed Shaak Ti.
I can't, but I did, but she's died so many times you can't find it.
Who killed Shaak Ti in Revenge of the Sith?
Come
on, man.
Who?
Was there something more important behind you? What's going
on? Nothing.
Okay.
Who killed Shaak Ti? This is kind of hard. She's not even important.
I'm just telling you I'm right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get off it. It's not canon.
Yeah.
No, you already mentioned the Bakula thing. That's kind of all I had. You know what, though? It doesn't really matter. Shaak Ti probably got killed by clones, so screw her.
You don't have any more Easter eggs?
None that were good.
What a bunch of crap, man.
Yeah, those were the good ones, but the only other Easter egg is just related to Revenge of the Sith, and those are pretty easily spot.
Oh, it's the deleted scene.
Yeah, see what I mean? That's what I was saying.
Shaak Ti Anakin kills Shaak Ti, deleted scene. It's on YouTube.
General Grievous killed her in that deleted scene.
I'm just reading it.
Well, it's wrong.
Are you gonna watch it?
What is it, Skywalker?
Oh, so wait, you're telling me that there's two deleted? Wait, you know what? I did know this. There's two deleted scenes where Shaak Ti dies in that movie.
Apparently.
Yeah, she also gets killed by General Grievous.
Well, she had a rough movie.
Yeah, so she's been killed more than any other Jedi.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now that I proved to you that I was right, that Anakin killed her.
I don't know which one's canon.
Mine.
I think you're right. Yeah,
I know I'm right. I did like, that was another thing I liked in Clone Wars was when they talked about General Grievous being defeated.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing is I'm not enjoying about Clone Wars, at least in the beginning and near the end, they call him a droid.
Oh, General Grievous?
He's not a droid.
What is he?
He's a cyborg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He was a warlord on his planet, and to make himself better, he
turned himself into a cyborg?
Yes.
Because he's cyborg.
Yeah, same character, actually.
It's the same from the Teen Titans?
Yeah, very interesting. No one really talks about
that. Would you like the Star Wars movies and cartoons better if they replaced General Grievous with Cyborg? But everything else is exactly the same.
I think, yeah, if they traded places.
Yeah, so it's Cyborg playing General Grievous.
I'll tell you my favorite thing about General Grievous is, especially...
General Grievous in the Titans would be hilarious.
I would like it. One of my favorite things about General Grievous lately is especially in season 1, he runs away a lot. It's very funny. So yeah. He goes onto this ship that Padme.
I remember that.
She rigged it to explode. He's like, oh, and he runs away, and then he failed a mission, and Count Dooku was like asking him how it went, and he just hung up.
Didn't go very well.
There's a scene in episode 2 of Clone Wars, and it's kind of terrifying with Count Dooku.
Yeah,
I can't explain it, but it was.
He was scary in that one.
All right, so yeah, he was. T was killed by Vader. You're right.
I know.
She was killed as she was meditating.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It literally took me 5 seconds to find that. I don't know what you were looking for.
The canon version, Michael?
I gave it to you.
Well, here's my question. Was that actually in the movie, or is it a deleted scene?
It's a deleted scene.
Then what makes that deleted scene canon and the other deleted scene not canon?
Well, I said this one was.
What makes...
I don't know. I don't know if it's canon. I don't know.
No, it is canon. I just read it.
Oh, well.
But
I guess what makes it canon is they've referenced it in other things that are canon, where the death of Cad Bane, they've never referenced that he's dead.
Yeah, I just feel like if it's a deleted scene, it shouldn't be canon.
I mean, if they said in the Clone Wars that Cad Bane had been killed, then that scene would probably be canon.
Yes, you're right.
But they didn't, so I guess that's why it's not. What do you think, now that you've seen Ahsoka, and her story kind of play out, what do you think now about her jumping into The Mandalorian in season 2?
I think it's going to be good. The only problem is not
going to be much older.
Yeah, it's going to be 20, 25 years past the last time we saw her.
Well, Rosario Dawson just turned 41 this month.
She'll probably be about 41.
Somewhere in there, right? Probably in her early to mid 40s, right?
Something like that. I'm not really sure.
I'm just saying, I think Dawson's age is going to be about right. That's probably part of the reason she got cast.
I'm actually pretty excited to see her.
I think it's going to be great. This season 2 sounding awesome. Boba Fett, Ahsoka, maybe Dengar, Bosk. Come on.
I heard that this is just the beginning of of Ahsoka live action stuff.
Oh, I'm sure. That's probably how they got her. She's probably going to be on this in a little arc and then end up with her own show or something.
Yeah, so that's not bad. I like Ahsoka. The only problem is she's unbearable in season 1.
She's annoying, isn't she?
Yeah, but
yeah, I remember.
I think she kind of comes into her own.
She's pretty young in that one, though.
Yeah, but the Clone Wars only spans 3 years.
Yeah, but she's supposed to be like 14, 15 in that. When it
Oh,
starts.
that helps. That helps.
And
I
then
don't know, though, because Obi-Wan, like, he was a Jedi, or he was a Padawan when he was 12.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know how old she was.
She was young. That's odd.
Yeah, and she's pretty annoying in season 1. I don't care for her.
Yeah. Well, I think that's everything I've got, Brett, on it. I thought the ending saved it because the first 8, it was a very underwhelming cartoon.
Agreed. What do you think of?
Say it again.
What do you think of Darth Maul?
I liked him pretty well. I thought him running through the ship without his lightsaber and kind of fighting the clones and stuff, that was pretty good. He was pretty powerful.
Yeah, that was cool. Did you see that when he was talking to his crime people?
Yes.
Did you see that one of them was the villain from Solo?
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
No, I didn't catch that.
And then Darth Maul is a lot weirder than you would think. Like he's very spiritual.
Yeah, he is.
It's kind of weird. You don't expect it, but he is.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, so Ahsoka was born 36 years before the Battle of Yavin. So it's 36 years before A New Hope. So it's 19 would put her at Revenge of the Sith. And what's 36 minus 19?
17.
17. So then minus 3 years. So she must have been 15 during season 1.
That's what I said.
Yeah, okay.
Man, why do you doubt me?
It says here she died 20 years after the Battle of Yavin. But that's probably, that might be changed.
I mean, it's possible she'd be in her 50s then, right?
I don't know. They haven't shown that, so I don't know where they've gotten that information.
Well, yeah, who knows? That could be. Maybe they've mentioned it somewhere in there. Did they mention it? Did they mention her in any of the new movies?
Yeah, she was a Force ghost. Well, not a Force ghost, but she was definitely a voice.
She was a voice, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't.
Well, some of that stuff. Remember, they had that companion book that they put out, and a lot of that stuff was in that companion book, but you didn't see it on screen.
Okay, so it looks like here is the reason they think she's dead is because she was the voice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look that up because I'm not totally. That doesn't work. Ahsoka Tano death. I don't know. That doesn't really work for me.
Well, we don't know for sure that she's dead.
What says it on Wikipedia?
Well, it's assumed that she's dead because she was a voice, Force voice.
Yeah, and she would have been about 70, right?
Wasn't she 36 during the Battle of Yavin?
Yeah, and then
20 years be 56.
Well, I just mean because if she's going to be 40 in Mandalorian, and then Force Awakens is 30 years from, she's got to be about 70.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So,
yeah.
So that's whatever. You know,
Mandalorian takes place after, right? After New Hope.
It takes place after Jedi.
Oh, after Jedi. Okay.
So yeah, I mean you're right. It does take place after New Hope.
Yeah, but after Jedi. Okay.
Not many years after. Like within 5 years.
It's 5 years. Yeah, I think it's within 5 years.
I think it might be 3.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I remember that now. Are you going to go back and watch Mandalorian season 1 before season 2 comes out?
I guess, but I really just didn't like it.
Oh man, I thought it was great.
I think season 2 sounds like it's gonna be much better. Obviously, I'm not the only one who doesn't like it if they're doing all this stuff.
Like what?
Like if they're getting Ahsoka and Boba Fett and all that stuff.
Boba Fett.
Obviously, I'm not the only one who liked it or didn't like it. I don't know.
Well, supposedly that guy that's Favreau, how you say his name?
Favreau.
Favreau had intended to put Boba Fett in it all along.
Now, what do I know?
But I mean, I guess that first season they want to establish, the Mando, and you don't want to distract from him with a bunch of the main guys. But now they can start bringing in the other ones because he's.
You know what? Let's just be honest here. I'm just trying to win an argument.
I'll give it to you. You win.
No.
Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
Also, I
Killed it.
don't know if you knew this, but by the time Force Awakens come out, all the clones should be dead because of how quick they age.
Right. Yeah, you told me that one.
Yeah, so it's interesting to me that Boba Fett's still going around and kicking.
Well, maybe he looks like Dengar.
No, I think he has something different in him than the other clones.
Yeah, okay. Guess we'll find out. That comes out in November?
Yeah.
Is that the next Star Wars thing that's coming out?
I think so, if you don't count like books and stuff.
Well, right, but next thing on screen. What's the next movie coming out? Are we done with the movies until they make those, the game ones?
You know what? I think so.
What's the name? What was the name of those? I'm drawing a blank. Knights of the Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic, yeah.
Yeah.
Which were on the Xbox, which I didn't know that.
Oh, you should play those.
It's expected to arrive 2022, and with this pandemic, I would probably say 2023.
Probably. Chance was playing Uncharted yesterday.
Uncharted is awesome.
Yeah, where it's free on whatever.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hear that because now I have all my PS4, so that's a big deal.
That's a big deal. Well, all right, Brett, that was a pretty good episode. You're gonna have your work cut out for you in the editing room, getting rid of some of these spaces that we got in there.
I know, man. Zoom's tough.
Yeah, you're a little slow on your reactions.
You're slow on your reactions.
Hey! Let's not turn this into a race war, an age war. That'd be different.
I'm gonna go ahead and put something out here and say you and I are the same race.
I meant age war.
Yeah, don't make this into a race war between two races.
See, you've upset everybody behind me. They're all yelling.
They are all yelling.
I know.
All right. It's been fun.
You want to do your con yell?
No, I'm not. No, because I'll tell you why you do that. You do that once an episode so you can find a little thumbnail for the YouTube videos. And I'm not playing.
You don't know how I do.
I do.
You got no idea.
No, I do.
Here, smile. Hey, all right, Brad. Good episode.
Good stuff.
Hang on, I'm gonna hit pause. But first, boom.
Well, wait. Should I check out our Patreon page?
Oh, wait. I got it. Hang on. I'll pull it back. Move.
Oh.
So go ahead. Give us our stuff. Give us the spiel. And I tell you what, I am reinvigorating our Instagram.
Yeah, I know. Good.
I'm on it.
Don't you post memes.
I'm posting memes. I was posting about Mitochondriacs, which is steamrolling toward 10,000 members. So if you're on Facebook and you want the best pop culture geek group on Facebook, you need to be a member of Mitochondriacs.
I didn't even think we'd make it to 1,000.
I know we're going to be on 10,000 pretty soon, and MeisterCon 58,000 coming up. We're almost there. We got our 7th year anniversary, June the 4th.
I'm not bored.
You sound bored. It's exciting stuff. June 4th, 7th year. Everybody should come to Facebook and check out MeisterCon. We got a lot of fun stuff going to be happening that day.
And give us money at patreon.com/MeisterCon.
You know, would it kill you to donate $1? I mean, what the hell?
Oh, you mean me?
No. I'm talking about these bozos watching us. Why aren't they giving us money?
I got paid from Patreon yesterday.
You know? You did?
Uh-huh.
How'd that feel? It's like a residual check. You gotta frame that and stick it up on the wall.
First dollar.
First dollar. That's pretty good. Yeah, please come and check us out on Patreon. Look for us on our YouTube channel, MeisterCon Pod. Definitely check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Did I get everything?
Yeah, you did.
You're all right. You know that, buddy?
Hey, you know what? You're all right.
We got to start doing these in person. This quarantine stuff's getting old.
It's ending.
Well, hopefully not too soon.
Yeah, you know what? We don't got to get into that.
So, a little bit we do, because next episode we're talking about murder hornets.
What are we talking about?
Murder hornets.
Murder? Murder what?
Hornets.
Ordinance.
Murder hornets.
Murder hortus.
Oh, my Lord. Murder hornets, bozo.
Oh. I could not hear that.
No, you couldn't. You're rough.
All right. Good episode.
All right, boom.
Bang, bang.
Boom.
I already said it.
Say it again. Boom.
Bang, bang.
That was better.